My content is intended to be used and must be used for educational purposes only. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investment based on your own personal circumstances. You should take independent financial advice from a professional in connection with or independently research any information you find from my videos that you wish to rely upon, whether for the purpose of making an investment decision or otherwise. All right, we got March 26th. It is a Tuesday. We're going to be going over the trades that I'm currently in and what we're watching. And then we're going to be getting into the new trades and or trades that I'm watching into the rest of the week that we have not executed on. So just for any of those who haven't watched, I am primarily a swing trader using a break and retest strategy. So what that means is I play support turn to resistance, resistance turn to support, and I'll get into a little bit of that. It's way more easy to see what I'm talking about when I'm demonstrating it. But that is the plan for today. We're going over trades that I'm currently in, and then we're going to be going over trades that I'm looking to get in. So let's get right into it. Tuesday, March 26th, day 29, I believe. Day 29 of the trading journey. So let's get it. Here is the first trade that we are currently in, BMY. So what on BMY am I looking at? So I'm looking at the break and retest of this 52 level. So here's your rejection. Let's turn this off just for simplicity. Here's your rejection over here on the line with markers. Here's your rejection. Here's your break. Here's your nice W. Here's your nice double bottom right here. And then we've had a nice little 3-day run here. So we played the break and retest of this about 51.50, let's say. And then we like the support that it was showing on 51.50. A few rules with the break and retest. I'm always looking for a high volume push, a low volume pullback. This is a little bit less clean of an example. But your high volume breakout is going to be this breakout of 51.50. Your low volume pullback, I mean, this is clearly not low volume, but this candle right here is very intriguing. Friday, March 15th, there's quite a considerable amount of volume coming in right here. Long upper wick, long bottom wick. So doji candle kind of means indecision, but we're playing the long side here anyway, just because I did like how price formed this nice double bottom right here. So not the strongest of long positions in my opinion. I think this is probably likely going to come back here. I think this is likely going to fail 53 and then maybe come back to 51. I really don't know. So I think our main profit target here is going to be that 53 level. I don't really love this position. I think I want to see how it reacts to 53. If it rejects 53, then we'll just go ahead and get out, because I think this is likely going to retest probably this 51 level here, where that volume profile point of control is. So playing the break up to 53. Hopefully we get that tomorrow, and be looking to close that for a nice profit tomorrow, or a nice small profit tomorrow. So that is a plan on BMY. Let's go take a look at Moderna. Moderna had a really good day yesterday and a really shit day here today. So down about 2.69%. Nice. What were we met with? Well, we had a nice high volume push yesterday. We had a nice large green candle. We broke resistance at failed to close above 105.50 for a while since we broke down it on Thursday, March 15th. Here's your rejection, here's your rejection, here's your rejection, finally closed above. And we had a nice bullish response with a large candle with large sell volume. That's great to see. Large buying volume. That is great to see. And then today we were met with a large red candle on high volume. So that is an epitome of no bueno. That is no bueno. So that's no bueno. That does not look great for long continuation right there. Now, that does not mean I would take a sell or close this position. I think when I close this position, I think I'm going to be looking towards this high right here. So since, let's turn the 9 EMA off, since price did eventually break out. So here's your down, up, down, break. I would not want to see a close below this, because that would mean we're likely going to come back down here and retest demand. Okay, so now that we've trended up and we broke, I do not want to see a close below 105.11, which is the close of that daily candle's close. So if we hover over it, it tells us the close was 105.11. You can see that up top, kind of, not really. So 105.11 was where that closed, so it created that little dot right there in the line with markers. I want to see this action. I do not want to see here. I want to see maybe retest here, close the gap, and then go. That's what I'm looking for. If that's likely, I think that's much less likely now that we had this kind of candle, but we're observing and watching. Don't really need to get too hasty about anything yet. I'd like to see how it does unfold. So I think the gap fill is almost 100% likely now that we saw this candle. Let's go take a look at the VPA on this candle. VPA actually wasn't bad. We had a large sell candle right here that broke down on resistance, and then we had a even larger candle right here that was actually even smaller candle, but it had more volume than the previous one. So that's actually buying. That's not legit selling. That's I guess that's good to see. So very interesting candle to say the least. Very interesting candle to say the least. We will see how that plays out. But 9 EMA is probably going to help us here. I think it's very likely we gap fill tomorrow, and then hopefully hold 105.11. So that's the plan. Let's go talk about SYY. SYY, I mean, the more I look at this, the more I think it's just going to be an eternal consolidation hell. We rejected here again the breakout. We did gap fill, which was great to see. Kind of a medium volume inside daily candle, so I don't really care. As a little reminder, here's our tile. I forgot to show the tile on Moderna, but that's okay. I think it's going to be, no, I didn't delete it. I was going to say there's no way I deleted it. So there's your little tile. If you want to take a little quick peek at that, maybe pause the video, what I'm risking off of if you wanted to do that. Let's talk about Cisco really quick. Here's this. We entered on 318. Why did I enter on 318? I liked the break and retest of this demand zone. So here's your retest on 318. It was an unconfirmed retest. I talked about that in a few other videos, but here's your resistance, and then here's your support. So we did end up breaking it on a high volume right here, which is great. I'd like to see this keep holding demand. I mean, my exit strategy here is going to be a close below 80.60 and I'm out. So that's going to be my stop. If this rejects demand again, let's say if this rejects 81.50 one more time, then I think I might look to exit and just look to re-enter later. I don't know. I don't love how this has rejected this breakout. I don't love this. And I think it's likely that it's just probably going to consolidate and just sit here and just use my mental capital for a while and then just eventually, break down or some bullshit. So the more I'm looking at this, the more it looks like a failed breakout, but I'm not going to judge it until it actually does one or the other. I mean, we got a really good entry down here in this bottom wick at demand. So, I mean, I've lost about theta so far, which is not bad, but I don't know. Don't really care. Cisco, you're starting to piss me off. I mean, the weekly looks fine. I guess we'll just have to wait till Friday to see what's up. Wait till Friday to see what's up. Or if we break demand, then we know what's up. And if we break supply, then we know what's up. So that's whatever. But yeah, that's the plan on Cisco. Let's go talk about the prospective trades. Let's go talk about the trades that I'm looking to get into for the rest of the week. So MCHP was one of those today. MCHP broke down on high volume. I was very close to taking this long yesterday. Why did I not take this long yesterday? Well, we had yet to close above. So I needed a close higher. So yesterday I was looking for a close above 88 right here. Actually, it looks like 88 pretty much exactly. I was looking for a close above 88 so we could create that bullish daily structure, which we did not. So if we had a close above 88, so here was our close. If we had a close above right here, that would create our bullish structure. That'd be a higher low, and that would confirm the upside for me. It did not. It ended up closing. It ended up selling off right at end of day, and then it was met with this candle today. So probably going to be leaving this one. This one looks like it's definitely going to gap fill for right here. So yeah, this failed. We're not going to be watching MCHP anymore. Failed on high volume. That looks like a great short, but I'm not looking to take it short yet just because we're essentially right at demand. So if we get some kind of, maybe some kind of low volume push up tomorrow, that'd be a great sell back down to this gap fill. So I just don't care to play that on the downside though, essentially. For the next trade, what do we got? We got Costco. Costco is kind of a no trade for me today. I wanted it to dig up a little higher. I mean, this gap filled to the upside, which is great. For the downside, I just want to see a little bit more push to the upside. I realistically want to see 740 if it gives it to us. If it doesn't, then whatever. That's the plan. Pfizer, wow, nice buying volume today. I did not see this. I needed Pfizer to close above 27.62 for any action. Why 27.62? 27.62 because here's your rejection. Here's your rejection right here. And then we could just as easily double. We could easily gap down tomorrow, and then make a double bottom before we go. But structure is definitely not bullish yet. I do really like how this looks. It is not bullish yet because this could easily, here's your higher low, no higher high. That's your break of bearish structure right here. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You could still make a lower high here, and then either double bottom, new lower low, or here higher low, go. So looking for that bullish structure. Doesn't have it yet, but this on the VPA side is looking awesome. This is looking really good. Here's your low volume sell-off, high volume buying in demand, high volume buying right here. This looks good. This looks good, Pfizer. This looks good. You're looking better than your little partner Moderna right now. Moderna just got shellacked today, so we'll see. AT&T, very close to taking a trade on this today. I needed to see it above 17 to 21. Why 17.21? That's your previous lower high. So I need to see it close above 17.21. So when we get that, I'll be getting long. Also, ideally, I think this is safe to say above 17.30. This looks great. This looks great above 17.30. I think this is probably going to. I have no idea. I have no idea where that's going above 17.30, but I absolutely love it. So this is definitely a trade that is coming up here that I think I'm going to be taking, or at least it looks like it I'm going to be taking right now. So the best thing that we can hope for tomorrow is either hope for a close above 17.30, or if it gives us a little nice pullback cut lower than that higher low being put in would be sick. A little retest of the wedge that it's breaking would be sweet. So that's what we're looking for on AT&T. BMY, we talked about Colgate's. I was going to take this, but I didn't love it. It did end up closing higher and exactly where I wanted it to, and it was on high volume. Now that I see that, I don't know. This one's just reminding me of Cisco. I just have a hard time getting really excited to the long side when it's so extended like this. I mean, this just looks like a great distribution trap. I even made a little key, even made a little tile earlier, but I ended up not taking it. I don't know. It's so hard to get excited about longing here. I mean, as much volume as this March 15th candle had, this could be just some bullshit. I don't know. Tough. I'm just gonna leave it for now. It's just not the cleanest. I mean, it looks pretty clean. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. Personal preference here. I'm gonna leave it. It doesn't look great. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll be watching. Blackstone doing exactly what I needed it to. Nice job, Blackstone. Please, Lord, give us some kind of demand. This one looks very exciting. I am very excited for Blackstone. This thing looks awesome, and this looks like an awesome little flag it's making. Oh my goodness, I love how Blackstone looks. Yes, Blackstone. Yes. Give it to us. I mean, just give it to us. Oh, this looks awesome. I am very excited for this name. Nice job, Blackstone. What a day. You did absolutely what we needed you to do. Keep selling off, baby. Keep selling off. Let me load the boat in that demand. Come on, let's go. I absolutely love how this looks. Absolutely love it. I mean, here's your rejections. That's going to be the R, the SR flip. Here's your high volume break. Come right back down, low volume pullback. I mean, 10 out of 10. And plus, how it looks on the weekly, I absolutely love it. You got your channel low. Got your lower channel right here. There's your lower channel. You got your upper channel. I mean, that wick kind of messed it up last week, but here's your upper channel. That doesn't look great, so let's change it. Let's make it right there. Yeah, I definitely would take this all day. I mean, here's your low. Here's your high. Here's your low. I mean, we came all the way back here, and now we're just come back to retest it. I mean, come on. That's just... Blackstone, you're looking really good. Come on, Blackstone. Let's go. Give us one more sell off tomorrow, and then we'll take you long. Let's go, Blackstone. Delete these. Delete those. Let's go to PNC. PNC, I'm going to need you to come a little farther here, buddy. Just a little farther. I need you to get to 152 ideally. I don't think we're going to get there. I think this is likely going to find a bid if we get fill at 153. I don't care about these wicks. I'd rather see the actual price action where it can cut to. Yeah, PNC, just, I need you a little farther here, PNC. I need you a little farther here, PNC. You could be using that. I mean, right now it's using this as a support, but please break down. Break down farther. I don't know if it will. I do not know if it will, but yeah, break down farther. I don't care yet. That's too much risk to hold if it's just using this little minuscule, you know. Okay, I'm actually gonna mark that. That's gonna be a huge level. If it breaks here, I think we get what we get. If it breaks 154.50, nice. 154.50, nice. Nice. 154.50, and I think we see lower. So please give it to us. FCX had an awesome day. Awesome day. This looks awesome. Yeah, I don't even need the VPA annotations down here. I mean, you got your rejection. You got your rejection right here. You broke above it on volume, and you have this declining pullback right back in demand. This thing has a history of gapping up. Please don't gap up on us tomorrow, and please don't go very far. Just give us a nice bottom wick in demand, you know, shake out all the longs, and then give us that break to the upside. That's what we're looking for in FCX. Nice job, FCX. Did exactly what we needed it to do today. Nice job, FCX. Nice. Sweet. We're looking for a long there. ARC, yeah, I mean, don't really care. This is gonna take a while for this to even get back to where I want it, so I'm not gonna talk about that. Eli Lilly, this thing is looking like short nuke central, short central. I mean, this is just looking fantastic for a short. You got your, I mean, this is just a big level here for, you got your support, your rejection, your support. You know, we've been bouncing around this 770, 780 level for quite some time, and yeah, this thing looks nice. I mean, we're grinding up on low volume, and then today we had the highest volume yet, so I think this is very likely going to reject here tomorrow, and a close below 770 would confirm the bearish structure, and this thing is going to 740 if it closes below 770. So, damn, this is looking like a short, looking for 770 below. APO, we did take a trade in Apollo Management today. I don't like the top wick that it created and the low volume, so I think this is likely going to retest demand again. I think it's very likely that this is like flagging or something through here. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I think it's very likely that this just rejected here and that it's going to retest demand. I think this is definitely going for a demand retest. So, not the greatest entry, but I mean, off of this, I didn't know if it was. I mean, so what I actually tweeted about this. I said this was gonna flag, and yeah, I just continued to play the long side. I said this was gonna flag because if we look at this 4-hour candle, this 4-hour had just as much volume as the push-up did. You know, we had this massive 4-hour buying volume right here, but this 4-hour essentially put on the fucking brakes. Put on the fucking brakes and said, no, not today. We're coming back to fucking demand before we're taking off on here. So that 4-hour volume was very considerable, so it's not a surprise that we did reject on the hourly and are likely gonna come back down to demand. I think this is very, very, very likely we come back to 111.50, and that'll be a great entry for those who get it. So yeah, I think this is very likely gonna flag. I did enter this today. I did enter this pretty much at open, so we got in about 11.13.50, let's just say. I'll create a tile for this, but essentially you got your resistance over here, you got your high volume on March 15th, you got your high volume on Wednesday, and then another high volume push up right there. Long upper wick where we had that 4-hour candle, and then we of course had a gap fill. So I did like that buying volume coming in yesterday, so that's all good to see. I just do think this is very likely going to come back down to demand, and then a close below probably this candle right here will be what does it right there. So close below 110.91 is probably what's going to get me out of this trade. Two more we got SMCI. I'm not going to be trading this just because premiums are insane, but what a freaking short this is. double top. I mean, here's your support. That's your green, and then we come right back up to it on low volume. Come right back up to it on low volume, and then just rejected the piss out of it today. I mean, that's A plus short in my opinion. Not taking it just because. Oh, yes, PCG. Not taking it because premiums are just so expensive, but PCG. I mean, this is a beauty of a tree right here. Oh my goodness, this is sexy. This is sexy. This is what gets me excited at night. This is what, I mean, look at this reversal pattern. Look at this reversal pattern. You know, your little inverted head and shoulders. We're right back to that little neckline right there, and bang. Come on. We even had a large oh my goodness, we even had a large candle today on low volume. I mean, that's just sexy. Not sexy, I don't know what is. That's, yeah, that's nice. We're looking for a retest of this level, so a very bearish close, but we're looking for a retest of this like 1630, and we're looking for a long. So a higher low being put in would get me long here. So nice shot, PCG. This looks killer. This looks killer. Let's invert it. I mean, does that look like a bearish pattern to you? I think it does. Does that look like a bullish pattern to you? I think it does. I mean, come on, PCG. Let's go. Let's go, PCG. Exactly what I wanted to see today. Let's go. We're looking for a higher low to be put in next. And we're making a double bottom on the weekly. Come on, PCG. Come on, PCG. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, PCG. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. This is looking great. Here's your weekly downtrend. Weekly downtrend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, PCG. Come on. Where's our volume profile? Oh, yeah. We're going to 17. 1740. Let's go. Yeah, this thing looks great. This thing looks great. Nice. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes. Sweet. All right, we're looking for some high volume buying to be coming in for our confirmation, but that is probably going to wrap it up for today. So if you could like, subscribe, and comment, that is I very much appreciate that. And it goes very far. So I try to provide education on here and just kind of using this journey as a little recap, education, and honestly, way to keep myself accountable in my trading. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.